I know what you're feeling right now. You look around and everyone seems complete, right? Instagram looks like a museum of victories, perfect careers, perfect relationships, marble sculpted bodies. But when you look in the mirror, you see the cracks, that mistake from the past, that embarrassing failure, that relationship that ended. You feel like a defective product in a luxury store. So what do? You hide it. You put on the I'm fine mask and pray no one ever sees the broken pieces, because if they do, you think you won't be loved. But what if you were lied to? What if those cracks you're ashamed of aren't your weakness, but your superpower? There's a secret the Japanese discovered centuries ago that will completely change how you see pain.
Let me take you to 15th century Japan. One day, the most powerful shogun of the era, Ashikaga Yoshimasa, breaks his favorite tea bowl. This bowl means everything to him. He gathers the pieces and sends them to China, to the finest craftsmen, to be repaired. Months pass. The bowl returns. The shogun opens the box and is horrified. The bowl looks like a Frankenstein monster. The pieces are crudely held together with metal staples. Is it functional? Yes, but its soul is gone. It's ugly. Furious, the shogun turns to his own Japanese craftsman and says, "Fix it and leave no trace." The craftsmen take the bowl, but instead of hiding the cracks, they do something radical. They mix a special lacquer with pure gold powder, and instead of covering the fractures, they fill them with gold. When the shogun sees the bowl, he's speechless. It's worth more than it ever was before it broke. Those golden veins give it character, history, a story. This art is called Kintsugi. It means to join with gold. Now listen carefully, because Kintsugi isn't just art. It's your biology. What does the Western mindset tell us? If it's broken, throw it away. If you're damaged, you're useless. Trash. But nature doesn't work like that. When you go to the gym, what are you really doing? You lift weights and literally tear your muscle fibers apart. You create trauma. And your body doesn't panic. It does the opposite. When it repairs those micro tears, it rebuilds the fibers thicker, stronger. Muscle grows by responding to stress. You are not a porcelain doll. You don't disappear when you fall. You learn, you adapt. Every trauma you experience, every pain you endure, forces your brain to grow. Science calls this post-traumatic growth. Your biology is screaming at you. You were built to become Kintsugi.
So how do you apply this to your own life? You don't need gold powder. Your gold is your story. Imagine two people who experience the same bankruptcy. The first one hides it, feels ashamed, repeats, "I'm a failure." Their cracks are held together with rusty staples. The second one stands up and says, "Yes, I tried. Yes, I failed. But here's what I learned, and here's why I'm stronger now." Do you see the difference? The second person turned pain into gold. Don't hide your wounds, my friend. Wear them like medals. That anxiety you fight every day, that's your gold. It shows how deeply you feel. That mistake from your past, that's your gold. It proves you had the courage to try. Your flaws are not system errors. They are features. They are proof that you lived and survived. The next time you feel broken, remember the Shogun's bowl. Don't wish for a spotless, sterile life. That's a life never lived. Stop trying to be perfect. Perfect is boring. Perfect is fake. Let yourself break, but then put yourself back together with gold. The world is full of cheap porcelain that looks untouched straight out of the factory. Don't be one of them. Be a masterpiece. And if you're ready to turn your wounds into gold, leave a gold heart in the comments. Take care of yourself.